Hi, my name is John Corley at Plant Based Life, here with another video. It's been a while since I've done a video. I've had a break from videos for a while. I've had a few things going on, working on business, working on other projects as well, other business projects, and just had a lot of things going on in my life, and I just haven't been focused on the videos as much recently. Been doing a bit of soul searching myself, taking a bit of time out to really delve into myself and look at a lot of the situations I've faced in recent years and come up with some solutions moving forward. Now, what the purpose of this video is to talk about making decisions, the really important decisions in your life, right? Because I feel that in recent years, one of the things that's held me back in a lot of ways, probably in all my life actually, but in recent years especially when I've faced some very challenging times for different reasons, it's my lack of being able to make important decisions really quickly, okay? And this is a skill you have to learn if you want to be a good leader, if you want to be good in business, you want to be good in your relationships and everything, because the time that we spend deliberating and worrying about the outcome of decisions is actually wasted time, right? If you just make the decision, and then if it's the wrong decision, you can backtrack. If it's the right decision, then you saved yourself a lot of time, right? Now, it's not always that simple, and I know that, and I can vouch for that, because I've had a lot of decisions to make, and it's been pretty tough deciding on what decision to make. Pardon the pun, but look, at the end of the day, the most important thing is that you analyse the situation and make a decision as quickly as you can, no matter how big or challenging the situation is. Right? That's what you need to do, and it's something I'm teaching myself to do. Okay, just make a decision, stick with it, and move forward. Because this hesitation, it really will cause a lot of issues. Because what will happen is, if you don't make that important decision, in the end, circumstances will make it for you, or somebody else will make it for you. Right? And it will probably always not be the decision that you would like or the outcome that you would have preferred, right? So, this is a big thing to learn. Now, I recently read a book called Man Up by Bedros Keuilian. Bedros is also in the fitness industry, someone who's come from extreme poverty. When he was younger, his family were from Armenia, moved to the US, and they grew up in a very, poor situation. Parents worked around the clock to try and feed them, and he went through a very hard upbringing. They used to get food like by going through bins and things outside, and just faced a lot of challenges, and also had a lot of failed business attempts as he got older, and ended up in a situation where he was facing bankruptcy, about to lose his house and many other things, and realised it was time to man up. So the actual book that he has written is called Man Up, and it's about making important decisions and becoming a good leader, and you're really leading by example. He ended up, when he was going through that stressful time in his life, when his business was falling apart, everything was falling apart, he had a massive anxiety attack, and he thought he was having a heart attack, and this is what led him to basically writing this book, well, to manning up himself first, going through that whole process, and then writing this book. And subsequently, through his improved decision making, and obviously he's had to work hard and do a lot of work and make some sacrifices, but he's actually turned his whole life around, and he built the Fit Body Bootcamp. He looked at the model of what he was doing before, where he was doing one-on-one training, and he changed it to group training, indoor boot camp style, which has now become very big worldwide. But when he did it, it was I think pretty much the first one, Fit Body Bootcamp, and it's become an Inc. 500 company, right? Unbelievable. He's doing well, and now he makes his money, doing business coaching for other trainers and everything. But the book is excellent, really good book, and he talks in there about the 40% rule. And the 40% rule is this, okay? Don't wait until you've got 80 or 90% of the information before you make an important decision. When you've got 40% of the information, make the decision. If it ends up being the wrong decision, then you backtrack, or you just basically do what you can to make amends for it. But he said more than likely it will be the right decision. He said that time that you spend hesitating and waiting and looking at all the different options and weighing up the options is generally going to cause you, you know, a lot of heartache in the long run. And I can actually vouch for that, because I've seen it happen with myself, with my hesitation to make decisions. So I've learned what's holding me back in my life. I've learned what's holding back a lot of people in their lives, right? And it's this slow response to making decisions, right? If you want to become a good, effective leader, you want a good business, you want to have good, effective relationships, you want to just basically improve your quality of life, you've got to start making decisions, making the real important ones, the hard ones, and make them quickly. No more hesitation, okay? Peace, movement, and plants.